It started as a single piece of paper, just a few innocent tasks, but then it grew. It fed on my anxiety and my procrastination. Now, it's a monster, a towering beast made of sticky notes and deadlines that follows me everywhere. Its shadow is the first thing I see in the morning. Its whispers are the last thing I hear at night. It paralyzes me. I used to try and fight the whole thing at once. I'd stare at the mountain of shoulds and musts, feeling my energy drain away. Cleaning the entire house felt just as urgent as that critical work email. Making a doctor's appointment seemed as daunting as planning a huge project. This was the monster's trick, making everything feel like a life or death priority. It was a lie my own overwhelmed brain was telling me. And when you try to do everything, you end up doing nothing. You just stand there, frozen, while the monster gets bigger. One day, exhausted and defeated, I gave up trying to fight it. I decided to do something different. I ignored the roaring beast. Instead, I looked down at its smallest toe. It was a tiny scrap of paper, almost unnoticeable. It just said, "Take out the trash." It felt stupid, insignificant. But I did it. I walked to the kitchen, tied the bag, and took it out. And then something amazing happened. The monster flinched. It stumbled. It got a tiny but smaller. That was the secret. It wasn't about a heroic battle. It was about one small act, one tiny victory. So I did it again. I found another small piece, send one email, and another, put one dish in the dishwasher. Each completed task was like landing a small, precise blow. The monster wasn't a single entity. It was a collection of tiny, manageable parts. Then I learned to aim better. I stopped just chipping away at the edges. I started asking a new question. What one thing, if I do it now, will make the biggest difference? I looked for the monster's weak spots. It wasn't always the biggest task. Sometimes it was the one I dreaded the most. That phone call I'd been avoiding for weeks, that was the monster's heart. Making that call felt like a critical hit. The monster roared in pain and shrunk by half. Finally, I built a shield. I realized I wasn't the only one feeding the monster. Every time someone said, "Could you just," or "This will only take a second," they were handing the monster another piece of paper. My shield was a simple, powerful word, "No," or "Not right now." At first it was hard, but protecting my own peace was more important than pleasing everyone. The monster stopped growing so fast. Today, the monster is still here. It never truly goes away, but it's not a monster anymore. It's just a list, a manageable stack of papers that I can sort through. It no longer chases me. I chase it. I choose the battles. I decide what matters.